All right. Hopefully you can see us. Some egg rolls, some chili with crackers.
You're crackers.
I'm crackers. You're cheese.
No, you're cheesy.
So we have 30 days to get out of this house.
Yeah. It's time to go, I guess.
Eric went and told a friend of ours that we might want to sell this house.
He bought it.
And then he bought it. He just went and got a mortgage the next day, so. We have 30 days to get out. Hopefully he lets us rent a little basement storage. He's a single kid from an apartment complex without a girlfriend, so, you know.
And we're moving into a camper.
I don't think he's got much. We're going to go from a house that I packed every shelf full of shit.
Shithead. To a
camper. And the property it's 10 acres. It's a pole barn.
Ish.
With a wood floor. It doesn't have a cement floor. So, come along as we make a cabin.
Something to live out of.
We're going to have to build a house.
Ish.
In our 40s. We're going to start fresh.
It's time.
And the happy part is that it's debt-free, mortgage-free.
Debt-free.
Eric's been paying on this house since 2001.
Mm-hmm.
And he meant to flip it. Then there was a mortgage.
Oh, wait.
Housing crash. They weren't selling. We were going to be lucky to get 115 to 150 at one point. And ended up getting way more than that at this point. In the middle of a pandemic.
Good days.
Cheers. So.
We're going to build a treehouse, put zip lines up too. Maybe do some Airbnbs. We got a stream and some other lands. It'll be interesting. Shipping containers.
Shipping containers for storage.
And we got a bus for storage.
Stuff that's okay to freeze.
And a car hauler for storage.
The canned goods might have to stay here for a couple months if he'll let us rent a spot.
Nick's good dude. He'll let us keep whatever we want here.
I'm sure we'll be just fine.
Mm-hmm.
So we're selling the house
to
go freeze our asses off for the winter.
Hey, timing isn't never.
You know it's never going to work thumbs
right.
Up. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Anyway, it's never
Moving to the woods in the winter and the cold. In the middle of December. We're going to move.
During the pandemic.
In the middle of December. In the middle of a pandemic. So
but you know.
And I don't want a bunch of people to come over and help us move and shit. So there's going to be one or two people.
We can take care of it on our own. It's not that much.
I've got half the house packed already.
Yeah, see?
It doesn't feel like it.
A week on our own. We'd be out of here. If we had space to put it all, no problem. Leisurely.
And I don't care if we just leave it off. I'll just stay here. It's fine.
All I need is my tools so we can make a living.
Exactly. All I need is a stove so I can cook.
We need to order that stove.
We're ordering a stove from Kitchen Queen. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited.
It will. I'm pumped.
It's a wood stove. We have to pour cement.
Put in power.
It has power. We have to upgrade power.
Yeah, it needs its own service. There's a list somewhere.
It needs things. It's a 10-acre spot with a wood floor, 20 by 50 cabin.
But there's already a
no
power
walls,
box,
no
septic,
insulation.
and water.
Next to it, there used to be a single wide with septic. It has a well. It has electricity.
I don't know where it all goes. There's a couple different spots.
There was a single wide there, so that's where we're going to put our camper. When we went and toured the place, there was a camper on it. They had a fifth wheel. Hooked into the septic, water, an insulated water line, electrified. There was a long extension cord to a weird city light out in the back of the field.
There was weird extension cords that will be dealt with if they're still there.
They had a paddock with barbed wire that they dug a hole to put it in. So when we toured it, there was this big loop of a 2-foot loop
And a
barbed
beautiful
wire.
chunk of wood sticking out of the ground.
Beautiful chunk of wood. Eric's like, I would use
up.
that wood. Just
That's where our pond
leave
will
it in
go.
a pile. It would be
I'll
easier.
just dig a hole, dig it all out, and leave the hole, and it'll be a pond.
Put a pond there, a sandbox. I don't care. A shipping container. You can just put it right on top of it too.
If I can get a big enough piece of equipment, I can probably put a shipping container just
Shipping
about anywhere.
container will only back up down the driveway, and where we really would like to put it would be up a hill or back behind where the house or camper was.
We're just gonna rent something that we can move.
We can rent some equipment and move it back there. Try one of these things.
Dork.
That's what everybody does. Stop in the name of food.
Does everybody dip their hair in their food too?
You know, sometimes. Work with what you got.
That's right.
A rose and chili. Eat yourself.
Eat yourself, what?
Eat meat south.
Eat yourself. There we go.
Gonna meet south in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm horrible at this, like, talking to the camera stuff.
Clip your hair in the food.
So this might be our first, like, get used to it video. Oh my god.
I don't know. Maybe one day we'll have followers and stuff on the YouTubes.
Maybe. Change the name from Urban Assault Vegan to Crossing Streams Together, since we just bought property with a stream. We're together.
And we almost bought another property stream. So
we had two properties
in
in our site, but one got sold. But either way, we're still crossing the streams together.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do with nothing kinky, you know. I mean, like, for a certain dollar amount, it might, but everything's for sale, right?
They call them what? Like a fans page or something like that? Fans only or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard other ones
Patreon.
A Patreon and fans or something.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff I don't know nothing about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't social media.
You don't do the social media?
This is it. You take film.
The eye, it's right there.
And you put it up. That's the only social media I get.
Pardon me.
Excuse me. Now you have to decide if you're going to edit it or just put it up.
There's always editing.
Doesn't have to be. You could be the unedited.
The unedited mistress?
Yeah, there you go.
Mistress of unedited videos. Nobody wants to see that shit.
Well, then everybody gives somebody a comment on, wow, you put these together horribly. Thank you. That was my goal.
One shot. Mukbang.
Money shot.
Different video.
Different video.
Maybe I'll do a Patreon with one shower video. With a nip slip.
Just like old Morgan. Gonna need to get her gold robe too. Morgan and Yolandi style.
Yolandi. I'm a rich bitch.
Freak.
Oh my god.
Alright. We gotta sell the property on Monday. Buy the property on Friday.
Drive an hour and a half north to go sell the property.
And get a cat. For a friend.
Oh,
Because you're a lunatic.
there's an old lady up the road that lives in a shed camper thing.
Not much.
Always got cats. There's always kittens everywhere. And I brought a friend up there to help me do something. And she met her. And we went up to help her do something and check property lines and stuff. And there was a tiny little kitten. And it had little crusty eyeballs. And she like did one of these to try to, like clean its eyeballs out. I'm like, here, take this. And I got her a bottle of saline solution so she could wash it out every day. And I had a little bit of a cough and stuff. So my friend's been thinking about it for the last couple of weeks. And it's sleeping in a cardboard box on her side porch. So, and there's bears and all kinds of, there's raptor birds that are out there. And
if you're small and fuzzy, you kind of get eaten out there.
Kittens, not all the kittens make it. So anyway, my friend is going to take the kitten. So we're going to bring a kitten back down. So we're going to go up, sell some property, come back down with a kitten in 5 days. The house money should be in your bank actually by Monday. It's Friday.
Yeah.
By Monday, the money should be in the bank.
Unless we got to do something with an account, then it'll be Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever.
Right.
Trusts and stuff.
We signed up for a trust, so it's easier, right? Then we sell the house after we put it in trust, and we have to have a trust bank account, which we kind of knew we needed to have one, but we didn't. Now we sold the house, and they want to write a check to the trust. Guess what we don't have?
An account.
An account. So.
Adam makes pretty decks. 1,600 square feet.
Friend of ours making decks. I don't know if you can see that, but we might be having him up to make a bus and a deck.
He might move into the bus. You never know. He's kind of squirrely.
You can move into the bus. Free rent, just build the bus up.
Nice.
If you want to stay in the bus, just build it up a little bit. That's all. You can have bus life.
Bus life. Trailer life. Truck life. Because the back of the truck will be available.
And the summer hammock life.
The bus will be available. The truck will be available. And we still got trailers.
Trees everywhere.
Shipping containers. I'm building a tree house. We're putting
Open
a tree house
shed
on
for
here.
now. Tent. I mean, if you can build stuff, come rough it.
Tree house.
Eric probably wants a tree house. I would like a tree house too. A zip line.
I want a big tree
I'm
house.
playing a little
and
short
I want a
zip line.
two-story greenhouse. Tree house. Well, a greenhouse too. We already started a greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
See about getting that done this winter once we move.
There will definitely be a greenhouse.
A greenhouses and hoop houses. We need to get hoop houses and tone houses up. Yes. Start growing our greens year round.
Mm-hmm.
Get the farm going. Get more pawpaw trees planted, elderberries, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. So, we sold the house and we sold our house in the city.
Also, a house in the city.
We bought 10 acres in the National Forest.
Yep.
Where there's bears, porcupines, rabbits. I mean,
Bald eagles.
All
everything.
the stuff. Mm-hmm. Turkey vultures, big woodpeckers, small woodpeckers, all the birds. What was the morning things you hear? The loons.
Loons and sandhill cranes.
The loons and the cranes in the morning.
Coyotes and owls at night.
Mm-hmm.
Frogs all the time.
Mm-hmm. So, come along with us, I guess, if you want. No, that didn't sound very nice. That didn't sound warm and inviting like a staircase.
A warm, inviting staircase with a wood burner at the top of it. Good luck editing this.
I'd really like to put some of this up, yes.
Grab some.
Mine.
Yes.
So now we will be crossing streams together. Oh.
It's just so cute.
So cute. Makes me want to gag. Alright, y'all. Plant some peace, plant some power, still eat some plants. We're still vegans. We're just not urban anymore. We're rural?
Rural.
We're rural assault vegans now.
Yep. Now we're crossing streams together.